It's not my fault I'm late. You forgot to remind me.
Well, Steve, you have to learn to remind yourself and maybe take the blame for some things every once in a while.
Sorry I'm late. I had got tied up with my boyfriend. We lost track of time.
That's perfectly all right. Have a seat.
Well, I apologize, but one does not simply arrive to support you on time.
Okay, have a seat. We really need to get started. Is everybody here yet?
Sorry, I was taking a nap, which was a little uncomfortable, but that's okay, because I'm getting a temperature Max next week. But anyway, I got up to get myself a bottle of water, but we were all out. So I had to drink tap water, and then when I went to read about it on my new smartphone, I accidentally turned off the alarm. So then I overslept. When I finally woke up, we were trying to leave, but my mom said the car wouldn't start, so I had to take my dad home from here. But I'm here now.
All right, have a seat. Now that everybody's here, we're going to get started. I'm sure all of you have noticed that we have a new member. Everybody say hello to Cereal Guy. All right. Overly attached girlfriend, why don't we start with you? How's the boyfriend?
Well, he had a slight cold last week, my poor baby, but I watched over him very closely and nurtured him back to health.
Well, that's good, but I meant more like how's the crazy boyfriend obsession?
What are you talking about? I am not obsessed with my boyfriend. I just love him very much and he loves me too. It's a healthy relationship.
I thought we had established that this was an obsession.
Whoa, whoa. One does not simply accuse the young lady of having an obsession.
You were here. You were here when we decided this.
One does not simply yell at me.
Okay, one does not simply. Since you seem to want to express your opinion, why don't we move on to you? I see your speech hasn't improved at all.
One does not simply fix a problem like this in a week.
I understand that, but has anything changed, even a little bit?
One does not simply stop saying one does not simply.
I don't know. One time I said it to this guy, and he punched me in the face.
Ow!
Oh, well, it wasn't that bad. Until I blacked out and woke up and someone had stolen my clothes.
Well, I think you should be able to say what you want. Like this one time, my mom took away my phone because I was Instagramming too much, and I was like, hello, freedom of speech. It's like my 7th Amendment right or something.
Oh, okay then. Scumbag Steve, why don't we move on to you? Did you complete my challenge this week to be nice to at least 3 people?
You know, I thought about it, but I just wasn't feeling it.
You weren't feeling it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, is there anything that I can do this week to make you feel it?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure? Because I'd really like to help you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Really, really?
Uh-huh.
Really, because I know this one guy...
One does not simply get scumbag Steve to stop being a scumbag.
I tried once, and he shoved me through a wall.
Yeah, and then I tried to help you back up, but pushed you back down.
Can I leave now? Because my boyfriend's waiting for me at home. And you know men, they don't like to be kept waiting, especially when they can't move their car. Because somebody parked behind them.
No, you can't leave till everyone's had a turn. First world problems, let's move on to... Sit down. Let's move on to you. I see the phone addiction is still an issue. Have you learned to appreciate what you have this week?
Sure. I appreciate my bed, even if it is a little uncomfortable. I appreciate my phone, even when it glitches, I want the messages right away. And I appreciate school, even if it is pointless. And homework is stupid.
Wait, I don't think you understand. The point is to appreciate what you have without complaining about it.
Oh. Well, I appreciate my house.
Good.
Even if
No, don't say that.
it's too small and always messy.
Seriously? You can't appreciate one thing without complaining about it. There has to be one thing that you actually like.
One does not simply
Stop it! sit down. I am tired of hearing you say that. One does not simply this and one does not simply that. It's infuriating. And you, why are you such a jerk all the time? Maybe if you were actually nice to people every once in a while, people would like you.
It's not my fault. It's just how I am. If I wasn't such a scumbag all the time, I would be nothing. And what about bad luck Brian over here? The only reason he gets himself into these terrible situations is because he's too stupid to do otherwise. If he just had some common sense, he wouldn't have such bad luck.
Yeah, and the only reason he tells you about them is because he wants you to feel bad for him, when it's his own fault.
Nuh-uh. These bad things just happen. And I'm getting help, aren't I? Well, at least I'm not so shallow that I can't see past my own privileges and appreciate what I actually have when I realize I can be off a lot worse.
Okay, you caught me. I do have an unhealthy obsession with my boyfriend. It's just, he's so attractive and I'm afraid that if I don't keep him tied up in my basement, he'll leave me.
There. One does not simply
Okay, you have got to stop saying that. It's seriously one of the most annoying habits I've ever heard.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Yeah, so annoying.
Seriously.
Whoa, let's not all gang up on one does not simply. That won't accomplish much.
Well, since when do you know anything about accomplishing things? We've all been here for months, and you haven't solved any of our problems. The only person's problem you solved was Me Gusta guy, but he relapsed last week anyway.
Well,
Yeah, and how come it took one cracking at one does not simply to finally get any of us to say anything? Yeah, why can't you do something as simple as solve 6 people's problems in a kitchen? It's not like professional work or anything.
I knew I should have joined Google Chrome's group.
Yeah, totally.
He would have known what to do about my, well, you know.
Yeah, he would have been much better than this guy. Hey, where'd she go?
Hey, what the heck?
Does that mean we can go home now?
yes.